feel like I have a little issue. Oh my god, they're pushing me. Where are you leading me? Where are you guys? No, please. I have a family. Hey there, everybody. This is Tayurai Gaming, and welcome back to the latest episode of our Minecraft 1.20 Let's Play. In today's episode, we're going to start off with a little bit of trading as well as just a little bit of talking about things that are coming up for our channel and for Minecraft in general. So first off, I did forget that I need to harvest a little bit more sugarcane, because what I'm going to do first is make a book, and then once I make this book, we're going to go on over to the village. Oh, we already had paper. I didn't need to do that, but okay, I did it anyway. So now we are going to go on over to the village and find one of our new 3 librarian villagers. You can see here, I actually have a few lecterns placed down, very randomly because I picked them up and placed them down quite a few times. Looks like these guys are gathering in the town center, so let me see if I can just find our librarian fella. Oh, there are lots of you here. Okay, that's our unbreaking guy. Not the guy I wanted, but cool for you to see him. That is our looting guy. Also not the guy I wanted, but cool for you to see him as well. I have some clips from what I did in between episodes that I can go ahead and flash up on screen. But we do now have an Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 3, Looting 3 sword, which is lovely stuff. And here we go. This should be the guy we're looking for, our Mending Villager. 26 emeralds. I'm not really trying to conserve emeralds or anything crazy at this point, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that. I don't care about curing him to get cheap prices. And there we go. He was already locked in. I just went ahead and did this bookshelf trade when I was first swapping out the lectern to get mending. But there we go. We now have a mending book. And I especially want that just because our diamond pickaxe is getting a little bit low. Nothing crazy. We still have about 300 durability left on it, and we have Unbreaking 3. But I just wanted to get that sooner rather than later. So we got that out of the way. We now have a pretty much perfect, well, sorry, we have potential for a pretty much perfect diamond pickaxe, because we already have Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, Fortune 3. Once we stick mending on there, it'll basically be our forever pickaxe. As I head on back to our Cherry Grove house right up there on top of the hill, I'm just going to go ahead and take a second to talk about things that have been happening recently with my channel that are pretty exciting. Basically, sometime in the somewhat recent past, YouTube introduced something where there was a slight delineation between getting 3,000 watch hours and 4,000 watch hours on your YouTube channel. We're not currently at 4,000 yet, but we did just recently hit 3,000, which means that I was able to apply and got accepted pretty quickly for YouTube partner status. So that means your boy is officially a YouTube partner. At the 3,000 watch hour level, what that means is that I'm able to have channel members and that I'm able to have supers. Honestly, I'm not too familiar with what those things actually are, but that does mean that I have 2 separate ways of potentially making some amount of money on this channel. Again, these are 2 things that I haven't really looked at too closely, so I don't want to make any promises for what I'll include in a membership to the channel, for example. But in the near future, you can look out for those features being added to this channel. If you have any good suggestions, go ahead and leave them down below in the comments. You know, maybe I'll try to come up with some cool perks, or maybe I'll just add it as an option in case you want to, you know, go ahead and spend a little bit of money to become a channel member. Most of that revenue does go to me, so it would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, that's just something to look out for. Again, no concrete promises right now on what channel membership or what supers even are. I don't really know what a super is, so I got to do some more research on that. I just applied for YouTube partner status a few days ago as of recording this, but that is something to look out for, and it's very exciting. So thank you guys for that support. It really means a lot. And we'll take a quick break from my little monologue here just to do one of my favorite things in Minecraft. Listen to the sound of an anvil. Let's go ahead and just appreciate the beauty of this sound. Oh, fantastic stuff. Always lovely, always fantastic, always love the sound that makes. And we now have a beautiful looking pickaxe right here. But yeah, as I was saying, there is a delineation between 3,000 watch hours and 4,000 watch hours. And we are, gonna try and dodge that baby zombie, but we are slowly creeping up on 4,000 watch hours. And 4,000 watch hours is the point where you start making money for each view that you get on your YouTube videos. And that is really, really exciting. That's like, you know, the big one where You get paid per view. That's what I think of when I think of YouTube monetization. So that's really exciting. If you guys do enjoy these videos, I do really encourage you, please do consider subscribing, liking, leaving a comment, sharing with your friends, and all that good stuff. I would love to get to 4,000 watch hours sooner rather than later, and I'm really hoping that the recent swath of Minecraft news can help push this channel forward to get towards there. I feel like I've seen a little bit of an uptick in views with the recent villager changes announced for 1.20.2, and then I'm really hoping with the announcement of Minecraft Live coming within the next month, I believe it's October 15th, I'm really hoping that that can also help push Minecraft forward in general on YouTube, you know, get those viewerships up, get Minecraft to be a trend again right now, so that hopefully we can really make that push towards 4,000 watch hours and getting that higher status of being a YouTube partner. That would be really exciting and just something I'd be really proud to be able to say. YouTube partnership. So yeah, bottom line, TLDR, thank you guys so much for helping me hit 3,000 watch hours, and I'm really looking forward to hitting 4,000 watch hours soon. With all the new Minecraft news coming up, I really am hoping to crank out a few new videos in that time period, especially so that we can get towards 4,000 and start making money for every view that we get on this channel. But yeah, I think that's about enough talk for what we did in between episodes, upgrading our diamond pickaxe, and what the future of this channel holds. I think it's about time to get to what we wanted to do in this video. And what that is that we want to head back on over to the Nether in our portal there in the distance, and we want to use our nice new mending pickaxe in order to mine for some netherite. I tell you guys what, we've got a lot of pigs in here. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I kind of just clicked out of instinct. But now that we have a looting 3 sword, I think soon enough it will be time to remove a few of these guys because they are starting to get a little bit cramped in here. I literally can't enter through the gate anymore because there's just too many of them. Too much entity colliding. So yeah, this right here, this could be more than enough food for us for days and days and days. But yeah, got our equipment. As you can see here in our inventory, we got a whole bunch of white wool, we got almost 2 stacks of logs, and 12 pieces of TNT. So what that means is that we are ready to head to the Nether and do some netherite mining. As we're digging this staircase down to an appropriate level to mine for netherite, I do just want to show you guys real quick just how powerful mending with nether quartz can be. So we are currently at 338 durability on our pickaxe. I think it's literally already gone up just from the few pieces of nether quartz I mined. But 338, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces, and we're already back up to 401. Absolute game changer. All right, everyone. After a whole lot of staircasing, we have made our way down to y equals 15. I believe this is approximately a good height to be mining for netherite. And so I think what we're going to do is just start off by making a little tunnel. I don't know quite how long we're going to make this thing. I think we'll just go in this direction because we are in a soul sand valley, which is a decent biome in which to search for netherite, or rather to search for ancient debris, which we then make into netherite. So I think what I'm going to start off by doing is just making a little bit of a tunnel, not too long because we only have 12 pieces of TNT. And then after I tunnel for a little bit, we're just going to go ahead and place these 12 pieces of TNT down, light them up from the back, and see what we can find. I know in the past we've done some sort of quasi-experiments to see what is the best way of mining for ancient debris. And really, I don't think there's a definitive best answer. It's kind of just all a matter of preference. And at the moment, right now, we have a lot more easy access to wool, given our automatic sheep farm, than we do to TNT. These 12 pieces are all that we currently have. I might have been able to craft a little bit more. I didn't look too closely in my chests beyond just what we already had from desert temples. So I'm just going to stick with this, and then since we have so many beds available, we're going to go ahead and use some of those as our main mining source today. But alright, here we go. Every 3 or 4 blocks, we're going to go ahead and place this TNT down, 3 or 4. Boom, being a little, oh, actually here, I will go ahead and mine this stuff out, but yeah, I'll cut back when we set the explosion off. Alright, with our pickaxe already far beyond what it was when we came down here and dug this whole big tunnel from our portal at like y equals 74 down to y equals 15 now, we will go ahead and place this last piece of TNT down, we will light it up, and then we will back away, hopefully getting a good view of, well, what should be a pretty sweet explosion. Alright, let's go. Oh, darn it. Okay, I was wondering if they might not be changed close enough. 1 second. Oh, already got one piece right here. Oh, we even killed a skeleton out there in the distance. Beautiful stuff. And we have at least one piece of ancient debris. Well, here we are at the other end of that tunnel, created by our TNT explosion, and it doesn't seem like we got any crazy results, but we did get at least 2 pieces of ancient debris, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, I will go through here and probably mine all the quartz and the gold in a second, just because those are still resources that we can use, particularly because we now have mending on our pickaxe, but I did want to be on camera while mining the ancient debris, so here we go. Gonna toss out some of the... Oh my god, we have so much netherite in our inventory. I'm glad I brought enough wood to make some chests, because we are definitely going to fill those up. But here we go. Hidden in the depths. There we go. 2 pieces. Lovely stuff. And there's no additional ancient debris right here, is there? Okay, nope. Alright, well, lovely stuff. I'm going to go ahead and clean up this tunnel, place some stuff in our chest back there, and then we'll get started with a bit more bed mining. Alright folks, I've gone ahead and just dug out a perpendicular tunnel from the big long one where we stuck our TNT. So I just dug out a few blocks in this direction, went ahead and placed down one bed. I also placed down this block at our foot level. So as you can see here, it is blocking our lower part of our body from the bed explosion. I believe that this is just supposed to reduce the damage that you take when right-clicking on the bed. Since obviously it explodes and you do take a little bit of damage, this is just supposed to slightly mitigate that. So yeah, without any further ado, here we go. Alright, big explosion. Do we have anything falling down from the ceiling? Nope. And alright. Now, the slightly annoying thing, and arguably suboptimal thing, about exploding beds is that you then have to go around and put out all these fires and often clear up any lava that might come down as a result of the explosion, just because, well, that's covering up potential spots where you could be seeing some ancient debris. However, it doesn't seem like we found any of that in here, so that's alright. I probably will continue mining the nether quartz just for the immediate future, especially while we're trying to get more XP in order to repair our pickaxe. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and, well, repeat this process a good number of times because we got plenty of wool left, we got plenty of wood left. Might as well just kind of grind some stuff out, see how much ancient debris we can find. All right, folks. Well, after, how long was that? Maybe 2-3 hours of kind of just chilling, vibing out, putting some beds down, exploding them, and then going in all sorts of different random directions to avoid these huge lava pools. We've done it. We have managed to get ourselves 33 pieces of ancient debris. Absolutely fantastic. Now, low-key, I kind of needed to go like 20-30 minutes ago. Well, not needed to go, but was planning on going 20-30 minutes ago just so I can make it to the gym after work. But the reason why I continued and decided to keep on going was that I wanted to reach a certain number of ancient debris, and that number was 32. Now, I wanted to get 32 because you need 4 pieces of ancient debris to make 1 netherite ingot, and obviously you need 1 netherite ingot per item that you plan to upgrade. So if we count our diamond helmet, chestplate, leggings, and boots, all our pieces of armor, that's 4, which makes 16 pieces of ancient debris. And then if we take our pickaxe, our shovel, our axe, and our sword, that's another 4, and those 4 tools make 16 more pieces of ancient debris for 32 to upgrade all our diamond stuff to netherite, meaning that we now officially have enough to do just that. Fantastic. And you know what? Honestly, I kind of enjoy the, well, I don't know if I want to call them mindless, but you know, the somewhat grindy little tasks in Minecraft, like early game farming, early game, you know, strip mining, which includes netherite mining with beds as well. I don't know, it's kind of nice to just be able to zone out, put on a podcast or a YouTube video or some Netflix on in the background and kind of just chill, placing down beds, you know. Ironic, because it's not a really chill activity in game. You're making massive explosions, and you're in a pretty hot dimension. But obviously, you're not really in much danger. You can have a rogue skeleton, like we just saw, or you know, sometimes even a rogue hoglin if you're in the right biome. But it's kind of a chill little activity, so I enjoyed that. And we now have a super interesting path forward to upgrade our armor and our tools. Also, not to get too lectury, but I will just say real quick, it is definitely worth extinguishing all the fire and making sure to eliminate any lava that you can when you're doing the bed method, because doing that, I got at least 4 or 5 pieces of ancient debris alone. Same thing with digging out diagonally. If you see a piece of ancient debris sticking out, it's worth just checking in the diagonal directions, just making sure there's not any pieces that you've missed, because I found numerous pieces of ancient debris just doing that alone. I think total it was probably like at least 4 or 5 from each, so absolutely worth the time doing that. I know it's a little bit annoying when you do the beds, having to put out all the fire, but it's worth it in the end. All right, everybody, we are back. First things first, now that we're back, what I wanted to do was go ahead and take our ancient debris and just toss that into the blast furnace over there. We will go ahead and stick 5 pieces of coal in there to smelt our ancient debris into netherite scraps, which will then go ahead and combine with some gold ingots to turn into netherite ingots. In the meantime, I'll probably take a minute to unload my inventory because I got a whole bunch of nether stuff in here along with some wool and some white beds. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys this step because this, of course, is our first ancient debris and our first netherite scraps that we've got in this world. And similarly, I do want to go ahead and show you guys in a minute when we craft our first smithing table in the world. So, okay, just double checking the recipe, 2 iron ingots and 4 planks of any type. All right, I will come back to you in a minute. Hopefully my inventory will be a little bit clearer and our ancient debris will be smelted into netherite scraps. All right, our netherite scraps are done cooking. Gonna go ahead and take those out of the furnace, and there you go, new recipes unlocked. We got the netherite ingot unlocked, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab some gold blocks. We'll just go ahead and grab all 4, craft those into ingots, and first off, the first thing that I want to do here is craft some more netherite upgrade smithing templates. So I'm going to use this handy dandy recipe book, and we are going to go ahead and duplicate the one that we have into multiple. So now we have 2 netherite upgrade smithing templates. And as you could hopefully see when I had that in the crafting table, that did use up 7 diamonds, so it's a little bit expensive. I tried to go diamond mining in between episodes to get a few more, and I was able to get enough in order to duplicate this netherite upgrade smithing template once, but I didn't get enough to duplicate the thing twice. So we've gone from 1 of these to 2 of these, but that is good. I did want to have at least 1 extra, that way we didn't have to use up both of them. Since they are a little bit difficult to find, I kind of want to just have 1 on us at all times, or rather, keep 1 in our chests at all times. That way, whenever we need 1 in the future, we can just duplicate it. So yeah, in short, what this means with the number of diamonds that we have is that we can currently use 1 of these smithing templates to upgrade 1 of our diamond pieces of armor or 1 of our tools into a netherite piece of armor or a netherite tool. So real quick, the next step is we're going to take 4 pieces of gold, 4 gold ingots, and we place those along 4 netherite scraps, and there we go, we get 1 netherite ingot. Love to see it, our very first one of the game. And now it's time to decide what tool or what piece of armor we want to apply this to. Before that, of course, we are going to go ahead and craft 1 more smithing table. I think we might have 1 down there at the village just because we needed 1 to make a villager's workstation out of. But I'm going to go ahead and just craft 1 to place it up here, and I will stick it in the corner where our furnace sometimes sits, but I left it out there somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. And all right, this right here is the new upgraded smithing template GUI. I believe what we do is we place the smithing template right there. Yes, we place the item that we would want to upgrade in the tool slot. And then what we go ahead and do is place the netherite ingot in the 3rd slot. And there you go. That is the hypothetical netherite pickaxe that we'd be able to get if we upgraded our diamond pickaxe. And you know what? I think that's just what we're going to go ahead and do. Now, we could upgrade any of our pieces of armor. Now, I don't really think any of them are perfect quite yet. Our diamond helmet still only has protection 3. Same thing with our chest plate, and that doesn't even have unbreaking or anything else. Our leggings, same thing, only protection 3. Our boots are a little bit stronger. At least they have protection 4, unbreaking 3, and they have depth strider. But they don't yet have feather falling, along with, what's the other thing they could have? Is it soul speed? With some of the new enchantment additions, I've started to not know what a perfect set is anymore. But regardless, this has a little bit more upgrading to do, so I'm not yet going to upgrade these boots. Rather, I think the most useful thing for us to do would just be to upgrade the pickaxe. I say that partially because, well, it's already a perfect pickaxe pretty much. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, fortune 3, and mending. All that we really need to do to improve that is just get it to efficiency 5. But I also say that because the durability will increase a lot when you upgrade it from diamond to netherite. Right now, you can see the durability is about 1314 out of a max of 1561. And then if we go here to the GUI, Netherite Ingot, we put the smithing template and our pickaxe. Max durability on this pickaxe goes from 1561 all the way up to 2031. That is a big, big jump. And even though we have other good tools, like our axe is pretty solid, I just don't think we're going to use that nearly as much as we use our pickaxe. And with the sword, similar thing. Like, I don't care that much about the durability on the sword yet, especially since it could use a little bit of upgrading too. Whereas this pickaxe, I just think it's going to be really useful to have a substantially higher durability on it. So yeah, without any further ado, I think this is what we want to upgrade. Let's go ahead and do it. There you go. Love to hear it. The sound that you get when you upgrade something using the smithing table isn't quite as nice as the anvil, of course my favorite sound in Minecraft, but it's something. And more importantly, we now have a beautiful, shiny netherite pickaxe. Love to see it. But alright everybody, with that, I think that's going to go ahead and pretty much bring us to the end of this episode. I say pretty much because there is something that I wanted to talk about real quick, so I'll just go ahead and do that while we have these lovely particles drifting down onto us from our leaves up in the ceiling. But basically, I wanted to ask what you guys thought about the idea of doing some live streams on this channel. Doing live streams isn't really something that I have much experience with. However, I have been thinking about it recently, mostly for two reasons. For one, it's a pretty cool way to interact with viewers and subscribers on the channel in a way that I'm not used to. Being able to see what people are saying live, being able to interact like that in real time, I think it's a really cool concept. And I know I've always been a YouTube guy. I always prefer to watch YouTube videos rather than, Twitch or YouTube live streams. But I do think that live streams have a pretty unique niche. And especially in Minecraft, there's plenty of stuff that you can accomplish while doing live streams. For example, right now we want a few more diamonds in our stash in order to craft more of these netherite upgrade smithing templates, and that's something that can pretty easily be done while on a live stream. All I have to do is dive down into that valley that we have in the middle of our donut of cherry blossom trees, and then, dig on down to y equals 40 or y equals negative 40 or y equals negative 50, and then do a little bit of strip mining, look for some caves, etc., etc. And that's a task that's super easily accomplished if you're doing a live stream. So yeah, just kind of let me know what you guys think. Is anyone interested in me doing live streams? Because there's that first reason that they're useful. And a second one, from a more practical perspective, they also just help get watch hours up pretty quickly, which is super nice. When you do a live stream, if it's 1 or 2 or 3 hours long, that's just much more conducive to getting a ton of watch hours from that specific video, and frankly with a little bit less labor than it takes to record all this stuff for a 20-30 minute video, edit it, make a thumbnail, all that stuff. With a live stream, you kind of automatically have longer content, which is likely to get more watch hours, and it's arguably a little bit less work. Now, again, no promises with this, because I don't quite know how to live stream. I haven't practiced doing that. I haven't tested my software yet, but I think I should be able to do it without too much difficulty. So yeah, let me know if that's something you're interested in, because it's something that I kind of want to explore in the future. Especially with Minecraft 1.20.2 coming out, and with Minecraft Live coming soon. I'd love to continue making videos and to explore some new content and new ways to make content on this channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, hopefully you guys appreciate it and can be along for the ride. But yeah, with all that said, thank you guys very, very much for watching another video on my channel. I truly appreciate any support that you guys give me, it really does mean a lot. And yeah, as the zombies close in on us from behind, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode soon.